Yo.
Gang.
It's the motherfucking Good Gas podcast.
What it do?
I'm back in this bitch. Smoking good gas.
After 420.
Per usual.
A Slick and Real. Actually, it's 422.
Two day. Oh, damn. We were right at time with y'all. How was y'all 420? It was a normal day?
It's cool. Pretty cool.
I was high. Nigga, I was with you. This nigga.
I ain't do like the overboard shit, but I got high though.
Yeah, we did a little session. You know, normal shit.
It seemed like nobody really gave a fuck about 420 for real. Not like publicly how it used to be.
You know who could have used 420? Mike Tyson.
Nah, nigga that he fucking punched
He
up.
could have used 420 too, yup.
Man, why people fucking with Mike Tyson, bro? All the people on that plane.
Why would you ever? Like, it makes no sense to harass Mike Tyson.
In a confined tube, 30,000 feet in the air. You fuck with Mike Tyson? What type of drug you gotta be on, bro?
Like that car ride home when you tell your people what you just done.
Like, why your shit all fucked
Why
up?
you laughing, Johnny? I was messing with Mike Tyson. You know? Look at you like, nigga, what?
The
Like,
Mike Tyson or just some nigga named Mike Tyson?
some nigga named Mike Tyson. Nah, Mike, Iron Mike. On an airplane. That's fuck.
Man, you gotta be a stupid motherfucker, bro. You see, first of all, they say he was harassing him the whole fucking flight type
right.
shit.
You gotta be. Mike Tyson hugged somebody that pointed a gun at him. Like,
he's the like Mike Tyson seemed like the most
mellow,
like he just
aggressive
be
person.
Bro. I was like,
he's the most mellow person that would beat the absolute shit out of you ever. Like,
they say he gave the same person a magic mushroom on the plane. Like, here, take this, chill out. And you still didn't, bro. He trying to tell you something, nigga.
I wonder who the fuck had to break that shit up. Cause like if I'm the flight attendant, you just get your ass
yeah, you just gonna have to take that ass.
Yeah, you got that.
Until he get tired.
I was about to say Mike Tyson probably broke that up. Like, yeah, he had enough.
He good? Yeah, he good. Fuck, damn.
That shit wild to me because it's like we all know Mike Tyson passed and shit, but it seemed like Mike Tyson really worked on himself type shit. He
Absolutely.
calmed down. He got his podcast going. He doing good. Why you fucking with Mike Tyson, man? I'm glad this ain't getting like the reaction that the Will Smith shit got. Niggas is saying like, oh yeah.
Well, no, it's a different. We actually watched him troll him first. You watched Mike Tyson try to annoy him, and then you just clipped him beating the shit out of him. It was deserved. Like, yeah, it literally deserved.
My thing with all this shit that be happening on planes and shit be, why y'all playing on the plane, bro? Like, this is the last place to play.
Literally.
With anybody, fuck who it is. That's the last person to play with. But this is the last person you should be playing, like...
On an airplane.
Yeah, like, nah, man. Sit your ass down. I hope that, like...
Snakes on a plane or Mike Tyson on a plane?
Snakes all day.
Even Mike Tyson, we gonna talk about this shit. Like, nigga, why was he fucking with you? What was wrong with that nigga, man?
No bullshit. You might, man. I hope, like, you know the motherfucker gonna try to sue. Mike Tyson beat your ass. You gonna try to sue. But
my neck.
I hope
my
the police
neck,
just be
back.
like, nigga, fuck out my face with this shit.
Oh, harassment is real.
Yeah, like
I feel like somebody's harassing you, that's a form of self-defense. So
people be mad at like babies kicking the back of their chin shit. You think a grown ass man in your ear?
Douchebag, like.
Hell nah, bro.
That's the definition of a douchebag. I don't even know what he was saying, but he looked like a douche. You know what I'm
He
saying?
drunk as fuck. But
yeah, he did. Like, he didn't really feel them punches at the end. He felt them.
Oh no, he
felt them when he woke up.
He felt them in the morning, right? I was trying to say he felt that shit in the morning for sure. He ain't feel it. I don't know in the moment.
he probably one of them niggas. I need that video. Bro. He probably one of them.
He probably bragging about it right now.
Yeah,
like,
I just
bro,
got
I
beat
got
up by
punched.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, a fucking Mike Tyson, bro. Yeah.
White people, man.
Life decisions.
Life decisions.
If you had one question to ask this nigga, what would it be?
Why?
Why him, bro? Like, you don't know who that is?
Yeah, why?
Wow. In other plane-related crime news, they say A$AP Rocky hopped off the plane to some handcuffs. I ain't gonna get into all what he got arrested for and shit, but that shit crazy.
Who you think his one phone call was was to Rihanna.
Boy,
Shut the what is lawyer?
Well, yeah. Once you know that bill number, call the millionaire girl.
Like, you ain't gonna believe this, baby.
Like, you ain't gonna believe what happened to me.
Nah, that shit wild.
I was coming to see you, and that's the worst when you're going to see a female and get jammed up.
Prayers for everybody involved in that shit, man. If it's one place I never want to get hemmed up, it's the airport, bro. I can't even imagine what that process is even like. Fucking FBI going, like, hey, man, I don't need none of that type of stress in my life.
I'm like, nigga, it's just a gram. God damn, get out my suitcase.
But
Fuck that. Fuck that.
which I want to get into next, man.
Rat boy, we might as well go ahead with some rat-a-tats.
Your man is making a comeback, your favorite rapper and shit.
I don't know this nigga.
Yeah,
Stop it. You was definitely Blicky got the sticky.
right. Blicky got the sticky. Oh.
That was in 2018. For that nigga toe.
For that nigga toe. Nigga was already telling, goddamn.
Say the nigga say he got some new mail order gangsters. Yeah.
That's the kill. That was a perfect phrase. Mail order. Yeah, y'all niggas dumb enough to do it? I bet.
What goes through a nigga mind when you see a nigga snitch on motherfuckers, send them to jail years, and you want to follow behind that? Make it make sense. Like, I ain't even mad at him no more. Now it's at the point like these motherfuckers that's enabling this shit just might make history.
Yeah.
Might be the first rapper to get kidnapped twice. I don't know if it happened to anybody once, but if he get kidnapped twice, nigga, what does history? That nigga's wild, man.
Yeah, man.
Niggas is on academics talking about we jacking rats. This the first rat we ever jacked.
What?
Like, bro, y'all niggas
So
loud and proud.
You admit to be a rat jacker.
Like, yeah, this our man. Fuck with him tough.
Fucking nut.
Niggas is crazy, man. And I hope everybody just goes and ignores the motherfucker. Because you see what was happening when niggas was ignoring his ass.
Man.
Shit wasn't popping. Shit still ain't popping for real.
Crazy as hell. Yeah, it's not going. That's the thing. That's why I don't really talk to or say his name ever, because this shit ain't gonna last. 5 years from now, we should never hear about Shawty again, for real. So
Smart, he started making Spanish music.
I was thinking that,
bruh.
Like a Pitbull and shit.
Pitbull probably more street credible than his ass. No, I'm not even laughing.
No bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think he can get away with that shit in Mexico. I
They
don't
might not know. I just said they might not know.
They didn't know.
Cut your head, dye that shit by black.
They didn't know. What they gonna do with them
Yeah,
tattoos?
big ass 6
Wash that shit off.
Forgot all about that shit.
If that shit come out as a marker, that's crazy. It's a henna tat. You just keep getting it.
All I would say is that academics round table talk was just nasty
I
as
don't
fuck.
like this shit.
The fact that Wack 100 be kicking it with that nigga is crazy.
On a consistent basis.
I don't even want to talk about Wack 100. That shit.
Saying he got banned from Clubhouse.
Bruh.
I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Why would we get stuck with the wild ass OGs? Like,
I was just
don't
about
even
to
call
say,
them an
bro.
OG. Just old niggas.
Old
like,
niggas.
Old niggas.
ONs. Like, the fuck?
Any old nigga that involves themselves with any of that shit is
Goofy.
Not somebody I would look up
a
to.
whole bunch of them synonyms right there. That shit wild. But let's get into some funny shit. What's y'all thoughts on, like, say niggas fuck up all the time, y'all cheat. What's y'all
Black
thoughts
men
on?
don't cheat. Just have to put that disclaimer out there. Continue.
All right, so what's y'all thoughts on a man cheating and then getting back with the girl he cheated on? Just vague thoughts.
Them white men.
Wait, hold on. Time out. The way you just phrased that,
The man cheats.
and he gets back with her.
Yeah, well, he earns his way back or whatever.
That's the way you phrased it was like, yeah, like she got back with him, but he the one that cheated.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's crazy.
She decided to like make it work.
she decided to take it back.
Mhm.
I don't feel no type of way about it. That's their business.
Do you think that man can like always trust the partner after that? I seen
You
some.
can't trust her now.
Hell no.
I see why you would say
Hell
it.
no.
But if you the one that fucked up, you can't now be the one with no trust. Like that makes no sense. Like what the fuck?
You're not supposed to be, but you can.
You know human feelings.
You might as well not got back with her then. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
like, damn, you the one that fucked up and you gonna have the trust issues. Like that makes what the fuck? Like that? Who the hell?
So
Yeah, I had them trust issues.
what
You
y'all
want
think
cheating?
about? I bet you would.
Man, it's natural. I'm not saying like it's unnatural. All I'm saying is that shit ain't.
Like, yeah,
Hey,
I'm about to
it ain't
go to the
kosher.
store. What store? Hey, what the fuck?
So what y'all think about like that situation? But instead, the wife just makes you look bad for the rest of your life now. Every chance you get,
Jada Pinkett,
Rather
Texas.
get a
like or
divorce.
some shit like
Yeah,
that.
I'd rather we just separate. Gotta keep wearing the I cheated sign or a t-shirt. Like fuck.
I never do it again.
I'm glad you put it like that. 'Cause
I'm
that's
loyal
exactly how this situation is almost, bro.
It's a little bit worse though.
He gotta keep wearing I cheated shirts.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
When you keep getting interviewed with your wife and that's the topic of conversation every time, and we
No.
getting deeper and deeper into
Let you
it.
talk about how your ex cheated on you, not your husband. Fuck,
So DJ Envy,
man.
this ain't the first time like I've seen him and his wife together doing
I
interviews
feel
talking
bad for
about
him,
that shit.
too.
I don't.
Cause like, why you be going along with that
She
shit? Like,
stayed.
Cause you got to.
no, I
'Cause
know
you
why
got
she
to,
stayed.
man.
Nigga.
Yeah.
You know why she stayed. She already fired.
But you gotta go through that shit now, bro.
I'm not sitting on camera with you, Shawty. I'm
Yeah,
not.
at all.
If you gonna be saying that, you gotta go up there by yourself. So I'm like, whoo, I'm not sitting up here like, yeah, you know, she's right. You know, my shit is small. You know, like I'm not. What the fuck? Like,
I thought I was doing something.
like what the fuck? I thought I was good, but I wasn't. Like, no.
The thing is, that's a conversation we can have in the privacy of our home.
Yeah, and in
Just-
front of a therapist, cool. In front of millions of people, bro.
This is too much.
Come on, man.
So, topic of conversation
yeah, you know,
was
man, I thought I was good, but I'm not though. You know, I said 6 is tough. Like,
she pretty much said she had to tell him like, yeah, I don't be coming when we be fucking type shit. And he said the wild part is that
thought he was good. You said I thought I was crushing it.
that and the detail that she said it during an argument. That's the part that caught my ear.
But that's the only time it really would come out anyway, though.
Why not? Why though?
Most girls, not, I mean, they
Spiteful.
spiteful. They're not gonna tell you like after y'all done. She gonna look at you crazy, unless y'all an argument about to come up where y'all gonna argue about the fact that she ain't just come.
if we
It rarely
married,
comes
bruh,
up in normal conversation. Like, yeah, you know I'll be coming, right? Like that shit.
But that's exactly how
That's
we
a rare
get
thing.
damn near 50-year-old men that can't tell when.
Yeah, communication would solve that. Also, you know, you can learn, bro. Like,
That too.
pay attention,
That
like,
too.
learn your partner.
Like, why is she staying there?
That nigga rich.
Yeah, that too.
That's not the only rich nigga in the world. Like, you
Like,
can
the one
find
she
him.
got.
It's like I put years
If
into
you
this.
did a poll,
Yeah.
we acting like this is like some new shit. But if we did a poll of women, I'm pretty sure most of them don't come much. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's facts.
Sucks for them.
So you get yours every time.
Every
I'm
time.
gonna let him go ahead,
Every
gas
time.
down.
Your ass is crazy.
And don't you forget.
I just feel like we should all be honest with our
Y'all
partners.
could cancel him. Just let us know. We'll cancel
No, I
him.
still love him, I don't just nothing and walk out and shit and light a cigarette. Nigga, nah.
I think this message should be we should all be honest with our
You
partners.
sound like DJ Envy right now.
Oh no, I'm good though.
Beforehand.
Oh no, I'm good though. I'm young.
You sound him before he knew.
Well,
You sound like him before he knew.
damn, that hurt.
Yeah, that's the part. Like you just finding that shit out.
Yeah.
That's why you can't just be bragging, bro. You gotta
And that's
put
why I
the
don't
work
ask
in.
for a review.
You can't brag. You gotta actually put the work in, fool. Like,
But what's the point of a review if they only gonna lie to you until they mad?
Thank you.
That's the confusing part.
But nah, I mean,
I get good reviews.
This is my.
but they ain't mad at you until they get mad.
I was about to say like you should know if your shit trash, but if she
You
acting
should know.
like it's tight,
You should know if you stroking her. She ain't even moving, bro.
but she was saying she was
She
putting
was
on a
faking it.
performance, like she doing the whole nine. So if you doing
I'll be
that,
real. That's why I blame women that, bro.
No.
If you gonna put on a whole Halle Berry show, that's your fault. Like,
yeah, bro, you
pumping
got
this nigga head up and he hitting the wrong spot. Come on,
Yep.
dog. The fuck?
gotta get the
Yep.
right
Now
feedback.
now he thinking that's the right spot. Like, why would
Yep.
you do that? Why would you do that?
But I do agree, it has to be said that niggas gotta learn
They
You
part.
know, because
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need the performance. I can tell.
I can feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hitting that joint and she ain't even really reacting or no movements or moans or nothing. Nigga, you need to switch something up. Something, like,
Better eat some pussy or something.
something.
Hey.
Push the start, spit the start. fucking
Sitting on
lick
Zoom.
the start, something.
Sitting on Zoom talking about how you ain't made your girl
Satisfied
get hers.
he is.
Wild business,
Yeah, that's, yeah.
man. That's wild business.
We having an interview. You say that, I'm looking at you like you cheated immediately. I'm like, oh, so when have you been satisfied?
Why you telling everybody?
Is that a conversation you want to have?
On camera,
Oh, I was about to
yeah.
say.
Why the
Don't
fuck?
have it on camera.
That's the one thing I don't be understanding about that shit. Why? Why are you telling us?
How did we even get here?
We do not need to know.
We were supposed to be talking about a charity we starting and shit.
Man, can we leave that shit in the past? See, Jada just came out telling us they gonna be on that damn red table talking about that shit after they heal.
What we got next, man? Cause that's nasty business.
Did we talk about weed getting decriminalized federally last week?
We didn't.
Perfect week 420 to talk about the shit.
Yeah. So the bill was passed, but the bill wasn't
voted
passed. It's
it
a
out.
proposal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it hasn't officially passed the Senate yet. So we still gotta wait on that. And, unfortunately, well, I'll say fortunately and unfortunately, the problem is the people who hold the most of the seats, obviously, you know, that conservative or Republican party. So it's a chance they can get stomped on. But that's why I think we did talk about it because I say that's why it's important to vote for the midterm elections. That's how we turn them seats and get these type of bills passed. Like we got to have more of a certain type demographic in those seats. That's just real shit. But
So what does that technically mean if it's decriminalized federally? That means like
that means
You
legal.
probably get a ticket at most.
yeah,
Oh,
or
okay.
you might get a quick fine. Usually they really should just let you go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it really should be a warning. And
No matter the amount, or it's still gonna be a certain amount.
to
Probably
me,
won't be about to. But,
maybe, but if you decriminalize it, it's like if you get pulled over with a case of liquor.
Like, what you doing with
They
that
just
booze?
ask you questions and let you
how
go.
can you
like,
put it in them more like? Because I can buy as much liquor as I fucking want to.
Yeah, exactly. I could literally could buy so much liquor and
Facts.
drive home.
Throwing a
What's wrong
party.
with that?
What can you say? That's facts.
I could buy a bunch of cigarettes. Like the fuck.
You want to talk about the shit you sent me?
Yeah.
Kids is out here wilding, man.
So, but I don't think they did it on purpose. So apparently, what was it? A group of kindergartners.
One kindergarten, they said.
One kindergarten. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was his birthday or a birthday party or something.
Or they was having some type of lunch. She whipped the joint out her backpack, like a 6-pack of the personals and shit. Personal Jose Cuervos. And
But
you said you don't think they did it on purpose. The parent and shit was like,
Good.
one of the kids was like, yeah, she knew it was liquor. She told us it was liquor before she gave it to us. And then
So all you bought the whole the whole 6-pack. It wasn't just one.
yeah, that's what it said. Like the little
Oh,
mini
4-pack.
6-pack.
It was a
Yeah.
4-pack. Brings a 4-pack of margaritas and serves them to the classmates.
Told she was pouring it in their cups and all that little bartender. and shit.
Little bartender, right? Fresh she got her career. She knows what she want out of life.
That shit is
My mama
crazy,
do.
but
She's
it's
already
like,
serving her peers, you know.
it's only crazy because the grade level, for real, for real. Middle school, I think that was the first time I like snuck liquor into fucking school. Kindergarten is kind of crazy.
I went to school drunk in high school, so I'm not
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
to ask
yeah.
about
But we
this
was
topic.
high school. You just like damn near an adult.
You get that off
you
in
like
high school.
16,
I mean, of
15.
course, all I'm saying
You
is,
5, 6 years old.
Kindergarten, you know that's
Like,
crazy. Kindergarten,
all they got a career path.
kindergarten, what
Send her
like
to
5,
the-
5,
She
6
get
years
21, bartending school. Like, fuck it.
Shit, I've been doing this for 12 years.
Fucking 18 and shit. Dog.
That just go to show, bro. Kids is sponges, you know.
Yeah.
They watch what you
They
do.
watch what you do. That's
just-
why I make jokes about it, because you can't be mad. You a parent, motherfucker. Like,
Like you can say like, oh, little Junior don't know I smoke. I go outside with him. But
his
nah,
ass
he
at
pick-
school practicing rolling up paper and,
And
shit.
he pick up on the fact that you go outside, you come back smelling a little funny, and now this nigga mood a little different. You want to play games with me and shit. Like yeah, motherfuckers pick up on that shit. Bro. How the motherfucking 6-pack got to the school, I don't know, but
She had a book bag or something.
Yeah. It's crazy. She
served
served
them
it
at snack time.
I thought it was like a piece of pie.
I thought it was like a class party. She served them at snack time. Like, look what I got, y'all. Got some sodas.
That's some stressful
bought the
shit,
liquor.
It was probably just sitting in the crib.
Yeah, she probably just swiped it from the people's crib. No, you think about kids. Like, she saw some colorful little something, put it in the bag.
Although,
where the fuck I know I bought a 4-pack and it's
are you mad at the kid that snitched to the damn teacher?
Did she get expelled?
I don't think it's it.
I blame the adults.
We jumping that kid.
Who?
The motherfucker that snitched to the teacher.
Oh, the kids up at the kid.
But they 6 though.
They 6. They don't understand.
Like, fool, you try to get
now in high school,
Oh,
yeah, we on your ass. You snitch, nigga?
Because I feel like in kindergarten, if a motherfucker tell me they gave me liquor, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Like, my mama gonna beat my ass.
Irresponsible. Don't drink,
what?
kids. This shit sucks anyway.
Bullshit. Jose Cuervo was ass.
But for the first experience.
I think about that. This is Jose, nigga. Get some Casa. Sorry.
See the nigga that came up and they 500,000 because they threw him a birthday party at work.
Damn. Oh, and he didn't want it. He didn't want the party.
What the fuck?
That's harassment. That's workplace harassment.
He said he didn't want the party. They throw him the party anyway, and he has a panic attack. He got like anxiety.
Oh,
and shit.
okay. Now, okay.
That's workplace harassment.
500,000. Because for a birthday party.
Let's start listening to people. I don't want it, motherfucker.
We're gonna throw it for him anyway.
Like, who the company get mad at? Motherfucker that's suing them for that, or the motherfuckers that threw him a party?
He had a panic attack. Like,
yeah,
that's literal. Like, gotta be some type of workman's comp. What y'all think about the new Tennessee drunk driving bill?
I like it.
I like that.
It states that if somebody was to get into a drunk driving incident, kill the parents of a kid, they would have to pay like some type of child support to them.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just speak candidly. My family, like, I lost my uncle, my mother's little brother that way. One night, literally, y'all, straight up. It was Saturday. I got a haircut because he was a barber. I got a haircut from him. My little cousin came over to my house. Sunday morning, my uncle was gone. He was sitting at a light. A drunk driver came down, swerved right into him, hit him head on. Man, my little cousins grew up without their father. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, on some real shit, I support bills like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't
feel like it should be all 50 fucking states for real.
I don't care how nobody feel about that shit. I don't fuck with drunk driving.
The way, bro, I've been seeing this, I don't know if this like a new trend or something, bro, but people in weird ways is like justifying drunk driving, bro. On some, you can't tell me nobody here has ever, like, and people see the error in their ways.
It's not about, it's not about you've never done it. It's about thinking it's acceptable and you keep doing it.
Exactly.
Like, if one time you did it and you had to make it home, that was that. Don't go sit here and brag, like, oh yeah, I'm a good drunk driver. I could do it all the time. Nah. Like, that's those, you the motherfucker that go out here and fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't be a thing anymore, bro. It's Ubers, Lyfts, fucking.
No,
right. Yeah, the Lyft usually is like $20-something, bro. Like, come on. Then you ain't even got to drive. You could just ride and be drunk.
Take you back to fucking get your car in the morning, bro. It ain't that deep.
Yep. I'm 100% with Ace on that, y'all.
Yeah, and I'm 100% with that bill. That should be a federal one. Yeah. Why the fuck is Bernie Sanders talking about running for president again?
I'm voting for him.
I support it. We just talked about.
He's old, bro.
He was old before. He was old before.
Y'all said the same shit about him last time, and y'all voted in Biden. And this motherfucker got dementia. I don't want to hear none of that old shit.
At least he's still sharp, huh? We just said last week that we need to stop getting old.
I was just about to say, I'm a person who thinks that if the president can be 35, why have we not voted somebody who's 35? You know what I'm saying? In a long time. But I will honestly say, if we're going to keep voting dinosaurs, it's only one dinosaur that makes sense, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it's literally not rocket science. We've had 3 swings at it and missed. Like, come on.
For his health, man, I need him to stop, bro.
And Biden said he
No, see, that's the problem. That's the problem with the country, though. We in real life think we can go put Biden in office again. Meanwhile, we're watching the negatives of that every day. We see the negatives of that.
Ain't Bernie Sanders like 90?
Yep,
Yeah,
94 when
We
he
need younger candidates, bro. We need somebody 35 or 40. Like,
I'm voting for him.
it kills me.
Y'all try to kill that.
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, bro.
He trying to run.
He
No
needs to
bullshit.
relax, bro.
Bro, he wants to be president. And honestly, if we talk about the best candidate in the last 10 years, he's the only name out of all those names that actually makes sense for the country, that will actually put the country in a positive direction. It's almost the only name. I act like he perfect. Nobody perfect.
Didn't that nigga Andrew Wang?
I was about to say
thank you for
Yang was
bringing him
saying
up.
some good shit too.
Yang is young, but see, the thing with Yang that blew me, bro, not him, it's the people. Like, he told everybody, because you can consider giving everybody $1,000 a monthly check, or at least a one-time payment. Motherfuckers ain't even hear him on that shit. Like, they ignored that shit.
Completely.
That's why I say, like, the presidential election blows me, because it's like, they be so brainwashed to pick a certain person.
Like, that shit like sports almost, bro. Like, it's your team or bust.
Exactly. And when we stuck on the team, as opposed to picking the best team, or the best candidate.
No, but the craziest thing about that is he said the one-time payment or the $1,000 a month, and then the whole world shut down, and we got a stimulus, and they gave us the money, and niggas act like that was so foreign, like niggas never
Just
heard
talking
of
about
it.
that shit.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
That's a good point, man. What y'all want to talk about next? AB.
That nigga's a rapper. He is no longer like.
You ain't see him and Floyd idea to the NFL team?
What's that?
Give him $20 million.
He say, I think that's what he wanted for a contract. And if he don't play through the season, Floyd and them will get him $20 million. If he do play through the season, y'all give us $20 million.
Well, why does this make sense?
At all.
Because they saying like he a liability and shit. So they like, let me give you an incentive. If he don't play through the season, I give y'all $20 million. This is coming from Floyd.
But to me, it sounds like hopefully the contract is worded correctly, because all they would have to do,
sit your ass for a game or something.
or just not sign you. Then you don't play for the whole season. Like, I mean, or they do sign you, and then like he just said, cut you, put you in the practice squad or something.
Yeah, probably gotta be worded better than that. But that's their proposal, like give or take type shit. I don't. This is some shit I've never heard of.
Still, I wouldn't say he's a Pro Bowl level receiver, but he's a valuable receiver to a team, especially a team like say the Ravens, a team like the Chiefs, a team like you know what I'm saying.
He's an asshole. I'm sorry.
You only saying he asshole because you like Tom Brady.
No.
The fact that it matters, him being an asshole does not negate what I just said. He's a valuable asset or weapon to a team.
If this nigga just said that he's not getting the surgery that he supposedly quit the last team and he needs until he gets signed.
So you're not.
So he's gonna be out for like possibly 6 months.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you this: you looking at it from a fan perspective, but you're looking at it from a player perspective. Somebody got to pay for that surgery.
The league, he has insurance. They give everybody.
If you're not signed to a team, how do you have insurance?
I think you still cover. I think
you
you
think,
still
but
cover.
you're not sure.
I'm not sure.
What I'm telling you is there's a reason he telling you I'm not getting the surgery until I'm under a contract.
I'm drafting a young wide receiver that's a dog out there. AB is in his 30s.
To me, that goes hand in hand with what we say. Like, yeah, the fans just go along with what the league tell them. They're gonna tell you they can replace him, so you just gonna go along with it.
My thing is, what you're saying is 100% correct.
But you were a nigga who used to swear up and down how AB was the best receiver in the league, better than Julio Jones and all this other shit. But because he's a quote unquote asshole, all of a sudden he's not worth nobody's signing. Can't no team find use for him.
They gave him shots. It's not like he didn't get opportunities.
That's not what I asked you. Can't no team out of 32 teams find use for him.
But 5 teams did find use for him.
32 where they want to deal with the headache.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's a lot of teams that should. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if they lose to this shit.
Like, what the fuck?
It ain't gonna be no guarantee.
Come on, man. Y'all had Terrell Owens out here. Randy Moss.
Love T.O.
Like, come
T.O.,
on now.
They called him a diva or whatever, but T.O. was productive and he never got in trouble.
Yeah, Ocho Cinco.
And he
like,
didn't miss many games.
Exactly.
Yeah. AB didn't miss many games except for when he gets cut.
Nah, he be hurt.
He walked off.
I mean, yeah, but he walked up. That shit was like a what we call it?
That nigga did.
He did a little
debacle.
Much, yeah, he did a little much.
It was a debacle.
A kerfuffle.
A kerfuffle. The kerfuffle.
I see GQ named Future the best rapper
What?
alive.
When did we start going to GQ for like rap advice?
I need y'all to start talking about rappers in general. Can we get like actual people who know about rap music to talk about it? Or could everybody else just stop? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Kodak person, the Tupac, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. I'm tired of hearing this. Like, can we just stop?
That be happening from the rappers though.
All of that shit. Like, can we just stop? Like, fuck.
The funny part is the fucking hip hop outlets these days. They will tell you like, yeah, I don't really know the history of this shit for real. I just like what I like.
Bruh.
That should be amazing, bro.
That's crazy.
It's different out here, man. But that shit, that's what they put on the cover.
They also said he's the king of Atlanta or king of the South or some shit like that. They said something like, I was like, ain't that T.I.?
Right. They said, yeah, he don't rap no more.
It's arguable though.
I mean, I wouldn't say arguable, bruh. You gotta understand.
The new Atlanta, bro, I would say most of that branch from Future.
Yeah, you could say that. Like he got some, like they say the kids and shit out here. Like people branched out of his shit style. I mean, but you say that about Chief Keef. You would call him the king of the Midwest? Like,
King of Drill, sure, or Chicago.
all right.
I don't know how people out there would feel. I would like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like, you got, that's like the people who are, that's like, we grew up in DC, so we could tell you who our favorite or the best go-go bands is. But if you ain't grow up in that shit, you can't really tell them
You
who
just
that
name it
True.
shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, facts.
I want to know who. See, my thing is who came up with the cover title, like whatever.
That nigga was new.
You never know, man. Some people might feel like he the best rapper alive.
Yeah. I mean, some people feel like Trippie Redd is the best rapper. You know?
And we call them people assholes.
We ain't talking about this shit the other week. You said Gilly the Kid and Wiz was beefing.
Mm-hmm. I agree with Gilly.
Why they beefing?
You seen Wiz workout videos.
Please tell me you didn't.
I didn't.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
say
You
I
lucky.
seen it, but I ain't go to the page and watch it. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
not that deep. For real.
Every time I open my motherfucking Instagram, I see
I'm
this
not
nigga
trying to watch
Wiz.
this man in draws.
No
workout.
bullshit.
Nah, I completely agree with you, bro.
Just be real.
I completely agree with you.
I ain't no hater, but I ain't trying to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
What about the argument that's like it's compression shorts?
I don't care. I don't want to watch it.
True.
I'm not.
I'm not watching the nigga workout videos.
Like, if it's for the ladies, cool. I'm not watching. But I'm also not really commenting on it either. Like, this is literally my first, like, when it's brought up in this conversation. Ain't
But
paying that
you know
shit no
what I
mind.
have commented on before?
Paying that shit no mind.
Niggas that try to follow you and they picture is like them in the mirror with no shirt on and shit. I personally don't like that shit. I don't care if I know you. I don't want to see all shirtless pictures.
Following them back. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I don't be
So
following
I feel
them
like,
back.
although I wouldn't, like you said, I wouldn't come on Instagram and say the shit. Gilly was just like, man, if you keep posting this shit, bro, I'm gonna have to unfollow you. I fuck with you, but I'm gonna have to unfollow you. I ain't trying to see this shit. And motherfuckers got mad at him. Like,
Because people are fake hypersensitive, and it don't really make sense. Cause you know the one thing that's crazy about that hypersensitive movement, bro? They be so one-sided. Like, if Gilly say this is offending him, but y'all gonna say, oh, but he has a right to do it. Doesn't Gilly have a right to not want to see it?
exactly.
Be offended by it.
What the fuck? Like, it's so one-sided. But I don't know.
Why do I gotta force myself to look at you working out, bro? If I don't want to. Like, I feel it. It's a stupid ass beef, but I thought it was funny.
Nah, he fucked around and got his page deactivated and shit.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think Wiz did that directly. His fans.
If fans probably kept reporting it or some shit. Instagram's so fucking...
Yeah, if 10 people report you right now, your shit be done.
Instagram going to take it down. It don't matter what. You could have said fly. Like, you could have said dog, and they gonna take all that shit down.
We do not support animal cruelty.
For real. Oh, fucking, y'all still got Netflix?
Hell no. When they went up on their
It's
price the
funny,
third time.
Yeah, I was just talking to Shorty about that shit. That shit, $20 now, and they got like
20.
yeah, they moved up to $20, and they got like the selection huff, like it's trash. It's like, how you gonna charge more for worse? Like,
No, you one of the reasons they charging people more.
how?
They say they numbers and shit going down because people were sharing passwords.
I'm not sharing. First off, never incriminate myself.
Hey,
I don't share
incriminate, nigga, it's
passwords.
Netflix.
I go
Fuck
over
yeah,
I don't
to
think
I
you
go
going to
over
jail.
to my friend's house and watch at her crib. You know what I'm saying?
Good answer.
I go over to my friend's house and watch at their locations.
Fuck Netflix, man. Share them passwords, dog. $20 to watch some bum ass movies is fucking out of line.
Yeah, that's out of line.
That shit is wild, bro.
They know better than that. That's why they numbers have been drastically dropping.
And they talking about adding motherfucking commercials and shit.
Oh, damn.
They saying they gonna put a lower price point, but if you pick that one, you gonna have to watch commercials and ads and shit.
So now,
For what movie? Like, what am I even watching?
I don't know what's on there. They got Ozark. They got Big Mouth. That's all I got.
See, Big Mouth food. Okay, Ozark is cool, but there's so many trap shows that you don't have to go watch it.
Right.
And Big Mouth, let me be real with you about Big Mouth. Some people like it. Some people have the honest perspective, and it's interesting to me. Why it gotta be kids? Like, it's based on kids, bro. So
my thing with both of them is they seasonal, so I can watch the season and then cancel this shit. So
yeah.
they better find a new way, dog. They about to go the way of Blockbuster. They keep playing. And then every channel got a streaming service, nigga, so I don't really need Netflix. And I know how to stream shit. You hear me? I get you a link in a heartbeat.
Instead of it being $20 a month, we're gonna drop the price to $19.99.
They got me fucked up. I don't want no parts of Netflix.
I'm a Hulu nigga myself.
What y'all see about the Syracuse police detaining an 8-year-old?
Man, that shit was wild.
Wild as fuck.
The dude even said, "Yo, how much was the Doritos? I pay for the shit, bro." Like, they're like, "We're gonna teach him a lesson. Let's get him in the car."
Over a bag of
And
chips.
people wonder why. I don't know. If you grew up in certain places, bro, you're gonna grow up with like some type of
hatred.
Disdain.
I'll say aversion to police. Yeah, disdain for police. Like you might not have went through it yourself, but you've seen somebody in your family go through it. Get pulled over on some bullshit. They talking to you like anything. You've seen it, bro. You've been there type shit. And to like an 8-year-old, bro,
just to prove a point,
stealing some chips.
They said he didn't even do it. Now I'm not sure how true that is, of course, but I'll take the word. I mean, he said he ain't do it.
I don't give a fuck if he did.
You're supposed to be innocent till proven guilty.
I don't give a fuck if he did. If you really policing this neighborhood, nigga, pay for the chips.
I was just about to say,
nigga
right,
a little
the
warning.
chips couldn't be no more than 50 cents.
Nah, it could be like $2. But the point is,
come on now.
Come on, bro.
The point is,
fuck that.
Somebody got robbed in the corner right around the street, and all the cops was messing with that boy.
Y'all putting him in the back of the fucking cruiser to take him, I say, to his parents' house, but
there's somebody missing right now.
No bullshit.
Worry about a bag of chips.
There was 3 police out there for a bag of fucking chips. Tell me how that make any type of sense, bro.
That's that New York shit, man.
Nah, shit, that's everywhere though.
Nah. I said what I said for a reason.
I can see that shit happening in D.C. Just being an ass with them cops.
See, you manifesting shit. I said what I said for a reason. That's New York on some bullshit. Bag of chips, 3 police cars. Come on now.
Shit wild out here, man. See, you can get on a plane and shit with no mask now. Plane, public transit, Uber, all that shit. No mask mandate.
What y'all think about that?
So does that mean that the pandemic's over?
No, not that. Well, that's a question. I'm more so the question, does that mean I can't wear my mask? Or does
No,
that mean
they
I
said
don't
you
have
can.
to?
Do what you want to.
Right, because I'm wearing my mask. Fool.
Me too,
fuck
bro.
that.
Because it ain't even about the pandemic at this point. That should just show you how, like niggas still wasn't washing their hands even through that shit, bro. Public bathrooms is a wild place, bro.
It cleaned up for the first few months. We got really, that's one thing, all right, y'all.
The niggas are just inside.
Pay a little bit more attention in like the history and shit. Because the first few months of the pandemic, shit was cleaner. People wasn't sad, but also people was just being more active at cleaning up behind shit. Yeah. Over time, like humans, we got lazy. We back to the normal routine. Like, I really don't understand. That phase where they was sanitizing the streets and sanitizing, but that shit should be still going on. But it's kind of not like.
Sanitizing train cars and shit.
All that shit. That should still be going on. Like.
And then if this shit's still going around out here and y'all telling people to take the mask off.
But even in general, but COVID should have taught us a lesson more or less than just protecting against COVID. We should be sanitizing stuff just because something like that can go viral that quick. Like, fucking like something like the smallpox or something, or even little flus and shit. Like It should be more mandates in a sense to come through and have to wipe that shit the fuck down. Like
That costs money, man.
They got, you sending $8 billion
to
to
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
They got billions to send to Ukraine.
Billions
shit,
to the
man.
Ukraine. I don't want to hear that. You need some Lysol spray. You know? Fuck.
$8? Hell no.
It's a fuck. Listen, $8 billion to the Nazis. God the hell.
Shit crazy, dog. Speaking of saving money and shit, saying these people had like a wedding. Where they spent $500 whole wedding, bro. They did like you order your food, you pay for your food type shit like that. And I seen people on both sides. People like that's I wouldn't want to go to this wedding. Woody. I seen people that they like the idea. I'm kind of in the middle somewhere. My thing is RSVPing for weddings and shit, probably, bitch. Like what happened? The motherfucker tell you they coming, but you don't. Now you pay for too much food.
Okay.
Spent the shitload of money.
So what's the question? Like, do you like RSVP for weddings? Or what's the question?
What you think about a budget wedding where you come, you pay for food, drinks, all that shit? Nigga said, "Oh no,
no." You want because the whole point of a wedding is you want your friends and family and people to come support your union. Mm-hmm. You want to charge them up with food? You got Wendy's, nigga, like.
What if the caterers got cash out?
Caterers got Subway catering your wedding.
Got a little menu up.
Nah, bro.
I might be a little. I'm a cheap bastard though. Hold on.
$500.
Yeah, nigga, bring your own BYOF. Yeah, the cookout for your reception.
Shit, the wedding. $500 is crazy for a wedding. That's like a little house party.
Hey, that ain't a bad idea though. Cookout for your reception.
The reception, yeah, for sure. But the whole wedding.
Oh,
this was the whole.
But wait. Nah, cause you said they paying for the food, right? They paying for the food. So
the guests is paying for the food,
right?
Pay for the pictures too.
So they gotta pay for their whole experience.
The whole experience. Yeah.
You gotta pay tickets to get in.
I wouldn't say tickets.
I wouldn't say tickets to get in.
You gotta pay admission.
But all the extra shit you get when you in this motherfucker.
Bro, you gotta pay for your little goodie bag.
You gotta pay for the DJ.
Because we pay for all the flowers and shit.
Whoever catch the flowers, $50.
You know that bouquet was $35.
Right, on top on the shoulder. Hey,
send the invoices out at the end.
Yeah, what's your sale?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to decline that invite. I ain't even gonna hold
is it in town? Who paying for the flights?
Don't let it be out of town wedding. You gotta pay for your own shit, everything. On hotel, everything.
Congratulations, y'all. I won't make it though.
Weddings can be very expensive.
I'm telling you.
How much? I'm asking like any of us had a fucking wedding.
No, they're very expensive. And typically it's supposed to be the bride's parents.
I don't think
pay for that.
Go
That's why I don't got no girls.
I don't think people go with that in real life.
Some people do. The people who can do, but
yeah, that shit dead in 2022. But back in the day,
if I have a daughter, whoever she married, you got me fucked up, Chief.
If I have a daughter, whoever she married, they ain't getting divorced.
You the motherfucker that got on the knee.
So if you get married, her father offer to pay for it, you ain't gonna let him?
If he offer him, yeah.
All right, now if he can't pay for it, you ain't gonna be like, damn.
No. I'm the one that got on the knee.
I mean, all those are facts, but the fact that
nah, man, I ain't.
Hey, you gotta come out 20, 30, 40 bands now,
that's
nigga.
Ridiculous, bro.
Shorty, stay single, baby.
You hit me. You sure you want this nigga?
You sure you like him?
Look at his hairline.
Look at this nigga ain't get no money for real. Like
we only doing this once. So make your decision.
You gonna get one time, baby. I ain't paying for 2 weddings now. God damn. We paying this off for 30 years.
Man. Fuck that. I know somebody.
Give me a credit card. Pay some credit card.
That's crazy.
God damn.
Then what if your daughter the one that want to get married early and shit? She 18, want to marry some nigga.
Nah, that's freedom. Dead Fred. We gotta be patient. Because that would be the time it sounds like you would pay for it, but I gotta really know y'all little motherfuckers is serious. I'd rather pay for like my 30-year-old daughter wedding. Cause I know she really like him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need to know every detail. I'm gonna be there in there with the pastor.
Oh, you marry budget?
Yeah,
On the budget,
bro, like,
yeah.
bro, what
That
y'all
nigga,
doing
we don't
with this
need
shit?
these little rings around the napkins, guy.
Hear me, bro.
The fuck?
I need to let me
Put some
stay at
tape.
y'all house for like a week. Let me see what's really going on in here.
Oh, you talking about
I need to know
relationship.
everything.
You talking about like the bouquets and all that shit.
Man, who the fuck is
What color
this
flower? Good, you making me call.
nigga? I'm dead serious though, bro. Who is this nigga?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a sticky situation. Like he said, I ain't been there yet. Whew.
Yeah, I want to talk about the playoffs before we talk about the crazy shit that's happening in the city.
Yeah, city on fire. See if anything new shit popping up. But the playoffs, all right, we're gonna start with the most interesting shit. The Grizzlies and Thunder. Timberwolves series. Listen, what the fuck is up with Cat Towns?
He ain't that guy.
Bruh, it's that, but why you the loudest nigga on the court? One thing, one saying that always stuck with me, bruh, is the loudest nigga in the room is usually the brokest. Or you could flip that to whatever else you want to say.
I like them calling him a front runner because he do all that shit when they winning. He be doing the flex shit all in the nigga faces.
Bruh.
But when they down, he be down bad, bruh.
My thing is like, bruh, you got D-Lo balling, you got Ant balling. How you ain't giving them 20 points, bruh? You the best big man on the floor. Like,
2 games, he scored like, what, 6? 8?
bruh.
He only shot 11 times so far. Foul trouble, too.
Nah, bruh. It's no excuse for him not to have 10 points, 15 points, bruh, in a playoff game. Like,
You say foul trouble, but he played like 30 minutes.
You've been a quote-unquote elite player. I'm not saying he's not an elite player, but you've been an elite player for like 5 to 6, almost 7 seasons now, bro. You gotta give me 15 points in the playoffs. Like, come on, like. Now when you got especially when you got young dudes like Ant, like actually giving you 30. What he had last night? Ant had last night?
Probably in the 20s. I think he hurt himself.
He got hurt? Okay. Shout out to Ant, though. Ant, baby D. Wade. I really got a chance to really watch him these last few games. Shawty tough.
I can't root for that team because I can't root for Patrick Beverly. Bro.
Patrick Beverly? Well, it's not about Pat Bev for me. I like how they got D-Lo and Ant, and I like that they got Cat, but he ain't doing what he supposed to do. Like, he talking too much. Like, there's literally no big man on the court that should be able to stop Cat. You know what I'm saying? On that Grizzlies team. Now, granted, the Grizzlies have good players, but, bro, the level that you should be balling, fool, come on. You can space the floor. You can drive to the rim. You can post up. You can hit fadeaways. Like, come on, fool.
The game is going away from big men.
Nah, that's not an excuse no more. Did you see what Embiid just did? That's not an excuse no more.
Although you can't even say that when you got niggas that's doing it, bro.
Giannis, you can say he a 7 foot small forward, but he's still a center.
They the same motherfucker for real,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
And you been calling yourself the best big man shooter ever all year.
So you
Giannis can't even shoot. Fuck a 3-point contest.
It's not a 3-point contest.
Giannis can't even shoot.
The point being that you should be able to at least give me 1 or 2 threes in the game, several mid-range jumpers.
More than
just because you 7 foot.
More than a single.
Mm-hmm.
Shit crazy, bro.
Rebounds, right? You gotta talk about rebounds, bro. You ain't even got double-digit rebounds in the playoffs. You can't. It's no excuse for Cat Towns right now. You gotta step up. Period. Like,
how y'all feel about that Boston
I like the
Nets
Timberwolves.
Series?
Huh?
Boston Nets.
Hey, bro.
They clamping the shit out KD.
I'm gonna offend the hometown. KD blowing me though. Listen, KD is literally the best player on the court, best player in the Eastern Conference in my opinion, bruh.
They are double, triple teaming his ass.
They are, but bruh, you gotta give me more than 23, bruh. When Kyrie give me 39, you gotta give me 30, bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't give me 23. Like, fuck no, fool. Not in the playoffs. And I want Boston really coming for y'all throat. Like,
they don't got nobody. They don't got no help out there.
Yeah,
that's the kill.
I mean, you still got Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I think that comes more down to the play call and the play style because it's more ISO ball. If they run a little more of a system, I mean, you would get Steph Curry and then more open shot attempts.
I was gonna say nobody's saying this, but
Steve
that shit
Nash
look
is
like
some trash. I'm sorry.
I'm not. He not
you can
trying.
blame Steve Nash,
He's not
but
putting the actual system in place.
that shit is looking like the Thunder, just
The
pick
Thunder.
and roll and
do
ISO
what you do.
ball,
Yeah,
bro.
ISO ball. It's looking like
That shit
ISO
looking
ball.
like Westbrook and KD again.
Yeah. And that's
So
not,
for all that moving around you did to get away from that type of ball,
here
to
we are
be playing
again.
that type of ball right now is kind of crazy.
This nigga Ben Simmons, he the flyest nigga that
Y'all
never
know,
get on the court.
like I said, y'all know I fuck with KD. But one thing about KD that blows me, bro, he ain't got no Hall of Fame moments. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Nah.
He got
I'm
him
not
with
talking
the
about
Warriors.
But the Warriors?
I'm not gonna count those.
I was about to
Oh,
say,
go on.
The
main thing is
reason
the
though,
Pulled up in LeBron face from like 40.
I mean, you talking about the game winning shit.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a Hall of Fame shot, but I'm talking about Hall of Fame like
That's a moment.
I'm talking about how Dirk ran through the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody could stop Dirk on that run. I'm talking about that type of Dwayne Wade running through the Mavericks and all that shit. Like Hall of Fame moment. You know what I'm saying? Or LeBron going to Boston and
he
dropping
ain't never
45.
did it
Like
himself, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
He
I'm
ain't
talking
do it
about them
himself.
type of
He ain't
moments.
not even do because nobody can do it themselves, but he ain't never laid.
The moment where it's like it's
Yeah.
on KD and this nigga's like, oh shit. Like,
That Warriors
like
team.
I think that Warriors team.
That was Steph team.
That was I give him credit because it was a great team, but I'm saying I'm talking. You gotta understand what I'm saying, bro. But no, so you're not really hearing the point I'm making. That run where it's like he's the reason they just won this shit. Like couldn't nobody stop him. Like how Dirk, but to really remember that run Dirk went on. Then remember the run D Wade went on with just shot, or LeBron with the Heat that first time around when he had to run through Boston. Or Michael Jordan back when he had to finally get like them Hall of Fame moments. Kid, he ain't had that yet. I'm waiting on that. Like I'm as a fan, I actually do need that. Like
he almost had it last year. He stepped on the line and shit.
almost, yeah.
Almost only counting horseshoes. My mother always say.
That's
But he gotta give us them. He's literally the best scorer of all time in a lot of people's opinion. So real shit, he ain't never had a 60-point game. Bro, he gotta come out elite. Like he gotta start frying. Like that's really just my opinion. I'm just a fan. I know he'd cook me in the gym, but on some real shit, like I need a 60 to 70 point game. I need 65 at least once. You know what I'm saying?
How y'all felt about
KD can
that?
give us 80. Like what's real shit? He can score 80 in a game. Like
If he
He
wanted
definitely
to.
good.
you know what I'm saying?
How y'all feel about the Kyrie game one shit? Him flipping the
That's
Boston
the most
crowd
expensive middle finger I've ever.
I support Kyrie in that whole
$50,000.
incident because I
Me
know
too.
Boston is what the fuck they be or whatever there.
Ain't no telling what the motherfuckers was saying.
Yeah,
To him.
and then he used to play for him. You already know it's bad blood. They're gonna say all type of crazy shit just to get under his skin. And he gave him 39. But that's why I said I need KD, bro. 2 more
They
points,
should have
bro.
lost that game.
You feel me? Like 2 more points, bro. Like, come on, KD. And one thing I will say, like it goes to the point earlier, the ISO ball is really a detriment because in a sense you really can't really put it on KD because you got 12 other players. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get a layup. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when these
We'll play better
motherfuckers
defense,
double
though.
and triple team me. If I pass
Right.
your ball,
And that's where the
then
system come in place though, bro. Like it gotta be actual pick and roll and off ball screens and shit. There's no reason you got Steph Curry and Drummond and then that off ball screen as well as
and you
on ball
got
screen.
Patty Mills, bro.
Patty Mills, like there should be so many off ball screens in Brooklyn, but they're not really doing that. And I like how Real said though, that is a detriment to Steve Nash because like, what are you doing? All these weapons you're not using. You just letting KD and Kyrie just do them, which is good, but it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Might just be them young niggas in Boston time, man. Bucks got an injury. They say Embiid hurt. but he
Yeah,
gonna play
man.
through.
Middleton done, or he out for a minute.
Yeah.
Booker down for a minute. That's the one thing about the
Motherfucker,
playoffs that blows me. It'd be a good situation, and then people just start dropping.
Motherfucking Embiid hurt, but they say he gonna play through it.
And be, hey, yeah.
Might be the
James
I don't.
Harden, child, like, ain't doing shit.
He folding in the playoffs, bro. I don't know what's up with James Harden. Like, playoffs come around, now you want to take the back seat. Nah, go cook, nigga. That's how we talked about earlier. I like Tyrese Maxey, though. I like Maxey. He a hooper. Like, literally just, it's time to compete. I'm gonna go try to get a bucket. Like, that's all the playoffs are. People that pressure get to them, but bruh, all it is that this shit really matter now. Play hard, compete.
See the niggas that's thriving in it like Jordan Poole though.
Mm-hmm. Those because what it is those are the dudes that work hard all season, and when the pressure comes up, they elevate their play. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like I ain't gonna just throw Harden under the bus, but dudes like Harden like that. It's like
They got it easy all year. They
easy all year.
You
You drop 30 when you want. You drop 12. You go back and drop another 35. You know what I'm saying? When the playoffs come around, you like, all right, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm still getting $30 million.
Just another
You know what I'm
day.
saying?
Another
Like,
day at the office.
another day at the office.
Yeah. I feel it.
You ain't like, yeah, we trying to really beat these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I niggas ain't watched Snowfall yet, so we gotta talk about that next week.
Yeah, I ain't see the new episode.
Shit going crazy in the city. I don't see no updates except for now they saying 4 people shot.
Yeah, man. DC, bro, was on fire today, bro. So many incidents. A couple actors. One actor shooter specifically event. A woman was lit on fire today. She rest in peace. She passed away from that.
Damn.
I think
Carjacking.
carjacking is somebody with PZB stole a car with a baby in it. It's not funny. It just sounds. Yeah, but so much wild shit was going on today, bro. And then the main thing, like you said,
That active shooter shit.
active shooter, man. Like that was a wild day today. Rest in peace and prayers to anybody involved in any of them situations and any situations we didn't mention. Like,
Right, because you know it's way more shit that motherfuckers ain't talking
even
about.
talk about. So that situation, we're gonna go talk about that real quick.
God, it ain't really much information out there right now. Last time I was watching the news, they was still searching through.
Talk about the video that video you dropped was credible, but that you dropped that you saw was credible.
They officially saying they haven't authenticated or confirmed that shit, but as a nigga that was watching the news, they was showing that exact scene right there, all through the news type shit.
Okay.
So I feel like that's really that type shit.
Potentially the shooter was live
streaming and shit.
and it's literally a clip of the whole jump. You see the whole, like you playing Call of Duty or some shit. That shit is crazy.
Nasty work out here, man. Stay safe, everybody.
And that's, bro, every day, like, pray, say your prayers, you know what I'm saying? Thank God. If you don't believe in him, think whatever. Just appreciate when you go to work, go see your friends, go do whatever, go to the grocery store and make it back home.
Fuck back home.
Like, appreciate that, man, because you really don't ever know. And it was crazy. The scary thing about it is it happened between, you said three schools. So it's an elementary school, a middle school, and it's a college.
A couple
college campuses right there. So
and that shit was like 3:00 today. So everybody out there walking around
on a Friday, a bright day. It feels great outside.
They say it's embassies down there and shit.
Man, that's so fucking crazy.
When I first said it, I was thinking like, damn, niggas having a shootout in that up there type shit.
Nah, it was.
But
that's the worst. Yeah. Prayers to anybody involved in that situation, man.
They say the 3 is stable. Last time I was watching the news and shit, so that's good news.
But they haven't caught him yet.
No.
That's so from far as we heard, because we recording this on Friday night, y'all. So far as we had the information we had so far, they haven't caught him yet.
When I was watching, they was still like clearing apartment buildings. They said they was going like floor by floor, making sure everybody, because they thinking it's a possibility you could be holed up in somebody's apartment type shit.
Right, waiting for him to open the door or something.
Mm-hmm.
This is a whole sticky situation, y'all. Yeah, this place is for the facts today. I'm pretty sure tomorrow morning more facts will be out on that. I'm almost 100% sure on that. So definitely stay tuned and find more information on that situation.
Shit crazy. Like last week it was New York, now it's here. Like
yeah, crazy, you gotta pay. That's why I always say, bro, we gotta pay attention in real time. And like I said, history repeats itself. So many different things. We can't act like stuff is. I'm not saying everything's connected. But pay attention when stuff happens. Don't just gloss over like, oh, that's just one thing.
Or that's over there. That ain't my problem.
Right. Because as soon as it happens in your backyard. Right. It's crazy, man. I'm going to say it one more time, man. Prayers for everybody involved. Anything that happened today. And, any other time as well. But today, just so much stuff.
Today was just crazy.
Yeah, so much stuff today. It was like I was retweeting so many different. I don't even usually do that. You know what I'm saying? Retweet the instances that they come out. There was so many different ones. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on in the city today? Like, so yeah, man. Prayers to everybody involved, man. Everybody, y'all stay safe, stay blessed. That's a pretty good episode this week. Yeah, we hit every topic this week, y'all. It's all right.
Motherfucking Good Guys Podcast, episode 109.
Yo, D bitch.
Mm-hmm.